Hello children, this side Ma'am Varsha and this is the first lecture of Geography, Lesson 1, Resources and Development. Children, in our daily life we use number of things which make our life comfortable. Either we are living in the villages, towns or in the cities. Children, these things can be available for us because of the present resources in the environment. Resources. Yes, this topic you have learned in your previous classes also. What is the meaning of resources? Resources means everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our needs, जो हमारी आवश्यकताओं को पूरा करते हैं, जो हमारी लाइफ को कंफर्टेबल बनाते हैं, वर्थ लिविंग बनाते हैं. These resources, all these things means all these things which are available in the environment which satisfied, वह हमारी ज़रूरतों को पूरा करते हैं, these are called resources. Okay children, so what are the called the resources, we know that, but these are called resources only now at the present time. This is the definition of the previous time, but at present time some main features should be there, like some conditions we can call, only then the particular thing is called resources. What are these? Technologically accessible, economically feasible and culturally acceptable. Technology accessible means, children, suppose some resources are there, okay, and we want to exhaust them from the nature or we want to occupy that, but for that we have to enough technology उसको निकालने के लिए या उसको यूज़ करने के लिए हमारे पास में इनफ टेक्नोलॉजी होना चाहिए. Okay children, like I want to give you an example. We want to extract some minerals from the environment, but we do not have enough and good technology, the advanced technology. If we do not have to extract or to take out from the environment, then it will be not called a resources. यानी उस रिसोर्स को यूज़ करने के लिए हमारे पास में टेक्नोलॉजी at present time should be available. Clear? Economically feasible means the resources which we are going to be used, these resources should be economically feasible, यानी वो हमारे आर्थिक रूप से हेल्पफुल या बेनिफिशियल होना चाहिए. सपोज we want to exhaust some minerals from the environment, okay, but हम उसको कह लें कि उससे बेनिफिट होने से ज़्यादा हमें उसके ऊपर खर्च करना पड़ रहा है, सो इट इज़ नॉट called a resources. Example like solar panel, okay, solar panel. Children, for a small scale we can use solar panel because there we need silver lines on that, okay, silver lines. अगर हम उसको large एरियाज़ में देखें हम या उसको लार्ज सेक्टर में अप्लाई करने के लिए सोचें, सो इट इज़ नॉट in the favor of economically because it will need large quantity of silver lines which is very costly, okay. तो उसको उससे बेनिफिट होने से ज़्यादा हमारे उसके ऊपर खर्च करना पड़ रहा है. सो दीज रिसोर्सेज कैन नॉट बी कॉल्ड अ रिसोर्स. दीज आर रिसोर्सेज बट दीज कैन नॉट बी इकोनॉमिकली फिजिबल. इसको बिकॉज वी इन इंडिया वी हैव इनफ amount of solar energy, but because of this only, because these are not economically feasible, we cannot use it. Next is culturally acceptable. Culturally acceptable means the resources शुड बी कल्चरली मीन्स जो हमारी कम्युनिटी है या जो हमारे ह्यूमन काइंड है या एनवायरनमेंट है उसको उससे किसी तरह से हार्म नहीं होना चाहिए. Suppose there is a resource we found, crude oil resource we found under a temple where a temple is already constructed. Okay, children. So now we want to exhaust that crude oil. We have enough technology also, and it is economically feasible also. But before exhausting that, before extracting the crude oil from the under the temple, underground, from underground the temple, so first we have to see that there will be or there should be no confliction, there should be no dissatisfaction among the people कि अगर क्योंकि हो मे बी to extract this crude oil from the earth we have to destroy the temple, हमें उस टेम्पल को तोड़ना पड़े. तो उस रिसोर्स को यूज़ करने के लिए हमें उस टेम्पल को तोड़ना पड़ रहा है. तो क्या जो कम्युनिटी है, जो कल्चर है, वो उस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट करेगी? So it should be acceptable by the society. Now children, you can see this figure, this triangle. Here it is given that human is interacting. Okay, human only interacts with the physical environment. Then he takes the resource from the physical environment. Then with the use of technology, he prepared the goods. Then he sent it to the institution for the uses. In this way, he supports and he contributes for the economically development. Human beings interact with nature through technology and create institutions to accelerate their economics development. Children, like take the example of your paper. Okay, so human beings, they take the raw material from the nature, like from the trees. Okay, then with the help of technology they make paper. Then these papers are sent to the institution for our uses. Okay, now here you can see these resources are categorized. Okay, see, natural resources and human made resources. Natural resources, renewable and non renewable. Renewable resources which can be renewed, which can be replenished again, and non renewable resources which cannot be replenished again. Okay children, then renewable resources again categorized into two: continuous or flow, example like wind and water, and biological resources where it can be reproduced. Okay children, then biological also can be categorized into two: natural vegetation, forest or wildlife, means flora and fauna. Then here you can see that non renewable resources, recyclable, example metals, and non renewable like fossil fuels, coals, okay, crude oil. These are in the category of the non renewable resources. While in the human made resources like structures and institutions and quantity and quality of the products. Hope you have understood this lecture. Bye.